part of the ancient world order that is returning anew. One of the voices proclaiming, this is a God that's talking to you.
That's when I recognized that the shadow was independent of his own, and it was a protector.
Okay.
It protects us in moments where we are defenseless. We're open to allow it in, and we have purpose behind our intentions.
Right.
What people don't understand, there are always sources and forces around us that's living and well, and it's moving. And the shadow is a part of our existence that kind of repels some things from coming our way. It's always with you, and then you sound the alarm, and it's there.
Right. And I think most of us probably have had some experience like that where you were facing
But
danger.
no
It's
one
like
knew what was happening.
that you had a protector.
Right.
That
But
was moving it out the way for
that's
you.
moving it out the way for you.
Right.
That's right.
That's very, very interesting because, and I think most of us could come up with a scenario where we had a situation that
Right.
felt supernatural.
That's right.
It felt like something happened here that was not with this.
And those moments, it's funny, those moments are moments that you don't want to explain to anyone because they will not follow your reality.
Right, because a lot of people would think that you're making it up.
They'll,
or it's
whatever,
not real.
they just can't see it.
Right, right.
But you know what happened. And that's what this conversation is about. See, everything that we're discussing, you know that you had moments of that experience.
Right, exactly. So let me give you one of mine, right? So one time I was on the on 20 on my way home, and it was raining, and I got up to a certain point and I saw a car that was in front of me that was out in the, it wasn't an emergency lane. It was like near the emergency lane, but it couldn't move. It wasn't moving, and I was going, and I was like, oh my God, this is, I'm getting ready to have an accident, right? And I'm like, so. Now I don't know if that was a shadow protecting me, the voice, or whatever.
No, that was a shadow.
Okay, so, well, we don't know.
Well,
what I'm
gonna
saying.
it's the power of the shadow.
Right.
The shadow has a certain responsibility.
Right.
See, everything is an intelligence of that and that only.
Oh.
It's not outside. It doesn't do anything
It's
other
the
than
protector.
that.
Right. So what happened?
Right.
Right. So I was going, and something came to me and said, "Just hit him. Don't do anything else. Just keep going and just hit him." Right. And I kept doing my brakes, but I didn't stop that car. Something else stopped that car. I know it because I felt the energy.
We all have
Right.
those.
I felt the energy
we all
stop
have
the
those
car. I didn't
experiences.
stop the car.
That's right.
And at that point, the car stopped. And I looked, and as I stopped the car, I looked to the side, and a big truck was coming. So if I had pulled out, that would have been it for me. So that was one of those moments, though, that I know that something else got in there and intervened and protected me.
So what happens is there are moments that we are walking in the light and we don't see the shadow.
Right.
But the shadow's always there.
Exactly.
The shadow's always covering you. It's with you all the time, and it protects you. And you can call it in for you if you're aware that it's there.
Right. Yeah, whatever.
And then
we call it the shadow, but whatever the name is, it's just when you say my protector. What would you?
Well, it's an internal signal that you and that
Entity,
that vibration.
Force. Okay.
It's a vibration.
Okay.
Everything is a vibration.
Right.
It's between you and that vibration, and it has taught you how to recognize its existence.
Right.
See, because everyone is so different, they have different ways of communicating of their existence. They show you, you hear things. There are different ways in which everybody language will be different to their invisible vibrations in which walks with them every day.
Right. And if you think about it, now let's go a little interesting with this, right?